Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut. And yeah, last time we had an interesting incident with the alarm clock. Yeah, comments down below on your thoughts about that. Continue to tell me what you think, what I did wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong. I continue to think I didn't do anything wrong. We were basically going to the sphere of influence change on that node. It is not my fault that for some reason it decided that that's not what it was aiming for. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to we're going to accelerate this in a bit until we get a bit more sort of handy with things. Is what I'm going to do. I could actually have had the craft accelerate towards the planet, but that leads to craziness, if you ask me. We're going to take it out now. We have 5 days until the Kerbin Eve transfer. We've already done the Kerbin Eve. We can get rid of that. Right, and we don't want Elu. Right, we've got 71 days until the Gilly Mark 1 sphere of influence change. So that gives us some time to play with this. So what do I want to achieve? Well, first of all, we're going to get down here somewhere, and I'm going to see it's not letting me put markers in even. That is really interesting. It's actually, I think I may have to jump out and go back in, because you can see I can't even put a node in there. Right, we're going to stop that there. We're going to jump back to it, and then we're going to have a look. Right, are you going to, right. So let's do a radial burn, I think is probably the best one. A radial burn, one of the radial ones. Well, actually, which way we're going in polar, aren't we? So, you know what? Let's actually, which way are we facing? We're facing A way. I don't know which way it is. This works for me. Yeah, we'll put it into a polar orbit. That's good. There we go. There's periaps. Right, where's periaps at? Right, we can work with periaps. So add maneuver, and we're gonna capture just like so. And I'm gonna bring it right. Do I want to be able to go near Ike? What has this got on board is the question. I need to remember. Hello. Wait, no. There we are. Right, it has 2 of those and 1 of those. Okay, so it's actually, there's no point us going to Ike with it. And we've also got a mission on its way in a few hundred days anyway, so that's not a big issue. So this is basically just going to be used for comms and stuff like that. So we're going to put that to there to start with. That is in a day. Hopefully we'll have signal. What we can do, while we're waiting to go there though, is we could do a little bit of the sciencey, couldn't we? We could grab a little bit of this, like so. That's good. We could transmit it, because we can't do anything else with this craft. Yes, I'm going to transmit that data. I'm going to actually focus view on this top bit, if you must know. Where's my aim camera? Where's my aim camera? There we go. So we can actually get that. Because the mass is so heavy at the top there, it throws everything else off. Right, we're going to log some temperature. We're going to transmit that. We're going to, what else have I got? We've got this thing. Have I got? There should be, there's temperature there. Where's pressure gone? Oh, it's there. Right, log pressure. Transmit that. Do I have anything anywhere else? Or are they on opposite sides? They're on opposite sides, right? Okay. Then we've got this. We've got to run that. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, we got some more funds. We got 12,000 for gathering our first scientific data from there. Oh, we get 84. That's nice. Obviously, it'd be a lot more if we weren't on hard mode, because that has a big impact. Can I do anything else? There's no sort of there's no science hidden there. What are we doing like for electric charge? We don't get, we do go through our electric charge quite heavily. What's this? I've gathered, yeah, I've done that. I thought I just clicked off you. What are we doing like for funding? Let's have a look. We've not really gained anything from that. We didn't get much. I suppose. Oh, how are we doing for this? Oh. Now, I didn't realize that had a range it was looking for. Okay. Now, where have we done the? Yeah, we've done that. So we need to go and move the eye at some point into that new orbit. Yeah, we'll do that. Right. Let's warp you in and do this. You're going to be in retrograde, because we're going to capture. And we're going to capture you into this nice orbit. We also could potentially use this, figuring out where the atmosphere is, if I wasn't going to be cheaty and just look it up. Or should I look it up? I mean, that's a good question, actually. Should I treat it as like, oh, you know, every resource is fine? Because, for example, you've made craft for me. Or do I Do I actually say no? I have to figure that out myself. I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, there is a thing actually you can click inside. Can you? We know what we'll do. We'll just we'll do this, and then we'll actually have a look in the map view and see if it tells me what the altitude is. Somebody's mentioned this before about there is something in the sort of the the tracking station that actually will allow you to know these things. So yes, there we go, and we should be captured into a reasonable orbit now. I mean, it's not brilliant, but it'll do for now. Right, can I get some science? What's this going to give me? Near. Yes, I will have that, please. Transmit that. Transmit that data. We'll have this as well. UK. Right, I can feel I'm going to have to pause this episode because I'm about to go and have a coughing fit. Right, coughing completed. Time to continue on with some science, I think. What have we got? What have we got? We're going to pressure. Have I done pressure? We haven't done pressure. How are we doing for a charge? Oh, we got the milestone. What's this? Recent space program. Track substitution. You've entered orbit. Oh, so we get 25 for that. You don't get much, do you? I mean, do you get it for like returning crew from the surface and things like that? I think that's where you get the funding for, but you don't get a lot of money. 118. That's acceptable. We'll take that. Have we done temperature? We have done temperature. Okay. So this is now pretty much in orbit. I am tempted. You know what? We can just keep that attached because if we put down a seismic thing, we've got enough delta V in this to really fire that down into the surface from a height, and we could actually take this and put itself back in orbit and then crash it if we needed another stage to crash. That's not a bad idea actually. So that's that done. I think. I don't think we can do anything else with that. It's going to charge up. It's going to be a relay for us, which is nice. I believe it's going to be a relay anyway. Yes, that is a relay antenna, so it should be a relay. Right. It has a reasonable connection as well, which is nice. We could pop over to Ike, but we're not going to get much for Ike, so I'm just going to leave it. We need to go and have a look at not Sol 3. Where are you? You're going to be in here somewhere. What do we got? Discover Eye. Switch to Discover Eye. So I have selected a mission that requires I change Discover Eye's altitude. That is a problem. I mean, it's not. We have the delta V for it. That's not the issue. The issue is going to take time. So what I'm looking for is we're looking for orbit around the sun within reasonable deviations. So this is going to be 10.2. So we're going to put this into a retrograde. What we'll do is we'll just fire the engines until we get ourselves that 10.2 as our basic aim. So there we go. Periaps is going to drop to 10.5, 3, 2. There we go. Bit more maybe? Bit more? 10 point, yeah, okay, we could actually go short. There we go. That's better. 10.1, we could actually take it to there actually, 10.129. Let's do a little bit of burning. We might as well take it down to its lower limit. There you go. Right, so that's there. So then at periapsis, add maneuver, we're gonna take this down to 10.02 or 10.2, sorry, and that's gonna happen when there we go, 200 meters per second, and then that'll just do its job. And we've got how long to do this? When is this actually going to come up? It used to show me contracts on here, didn't it? Oh, that's annoying. So is that just any time? I don't think it is. I think we're limited on time. So that, yeah, I think that will need to happen reasonably quickly. It's going to happen in 150 odd days. Do I need to add that on there? Let's have a look. 150 days. Yeah, we do. We need to add that. Alarm clock. Create alarm. It's the maneuver, and this is what's it called? What are we called? We're not called the sun's apoapsis. That's not what we're called. Oh no, that's not us. What are we called? Discover Eye. Okay. So we Discover Eye. I change the name spelling every single time I do it. Add alarm. That's in 150 days. Okay, we can get rid of that dual one. We could actually go straight to it. But, so we've got Juna there. Oh, we've got Gilly, Dres, Juna. Dres doing a sphere of influence change. Oh, wow. That's that. You know what? We're working through the time so quickly in the last couple of episodes that you actually, if you just do it like this and knock the missions out, it's actually quite staggering. Let's go back to base and actually have a look at any more missions, because I'm still wanting to get. I still want to get a mission. I want to get more Kerbals because yeah, we could use the same Kerbals over and over again. In fact, I probably will, but I'm likely to kill them. I'm well aware of that. And I don't like the idea of just having a batch of engineers somewhere. It's actually quite terrifying, in fact. We're up to 1,500 science. Okay. Any missions that involve... Oh, yes, I will have you. That's free money. Near Tensi's Arch on Eve. Nope. Oh, we'll have that. Yeah, okay. That's just free money, that one, isn't it? Right. We'll jump back, we'll get some science and get that contract done, which I'm quite happy about, actually. I am more than happy to get given contracts that I can complete immediately. They are both pleasurable and there's not another word for it. There isn't, actually. There is not another word that I was going to use. I'm just going to be quiet. It's just zoom in. What have I got around here? What have I got around Duna? Where are you? There you are. That's what I want. Yes, we'll fly you. Yeah, you notice I don't go down to the left-hand side there because we have so many craft in this save now. And at some point I need to call them. And yes, I will point out, I still do not have a communication system around Kerbin. Okay? Shoot me. Shoot me now. I do not have a communication system, but we're sending Kerbals out because I haven't also got the probes that do the nice things for me either. So, it's, 6 of one, half dozen the other, really, isn't it? It's, that's the way it's going to be. It's rechanged the camera position. That's interesting. Does it not remember them? Interesting. Right, transmit that. I should have just done a temperature one. Why am I wasting power doing this? You know what? It's going to fail to transmit, isn't it? And I'm going to be... You're kidding me. Right. Turn that onto there. And give me a temperature sensor or something. What have I got? Aim camera there, because I can't see where the sensors are. There we are. Where's the temperature sensor? Come here. Ooh. There we go. Come on, hurry up. Who's going to warp you forward a bit? There we go. Done. Mission sorted. Done. What was that? 77. 77,000 for... Get off. There we go. Right, 70... And you can stop it. No, oh, it's still transmitting something, is it? Yeah, it's still transmitting things. Okay, we just needed to send the first bit. How are we doing for funding now? We're over the 3 million mark. Oh, come on, we're getting close. We are getting close, and then once we got that, basically we can launch. We can start unlocking all the sciences. And that must be Ike. I always underestimate Ike. I always avoid it. Actually, it's one of those things you end up hitting by accident. I am actually just aware. Is this not going to be? Yeah, it's not close enough to hit Ike. That's all right. Right. Let's go and see if we've got any other missions we can knock off quickly. We've got a minute and a half. It'd be nice just to get a quick mission in the book that we've already got. We've got that comet one that's going on, which is really good because that will just happen while the space telescope is flying around. I've never been to a comet. Ooh, maybe that's a mission for once we've got all the flags done. I don't know. With whoever survives, whoever hasn't landed on Eve and been left there because that wasn't part of the plan. Let's have a look. Not putting a new part on a stick. No. I don't want to recover you from Eve. It's really simple. No. Satellite in Kerbal synchronous orbit. Deployed mystery science. Goop. No. I've already got one of you. I've already done you. Seriously. Nope, we're not doing atmospheric analysis. Science from the surface of Juna. I am tempted to take you. It makes the Duna mission worthwhile. Well, it doesn't make it worthwhile, but it gives it value. It does give it more value. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll have that. I could have kept going. We could have gone, but Right. We have the Gilly Mark 1 entering the sphere of influence very soon. So we're gonna fast forward to that. But I think that will be probably the start of the next episode. And now, of course, this is assuming that the warp here does not mess up completely. I'm going to actually switch to it. We're going to switch to it and watch it come in. In the 13 seconds, 11, 10, 9 seconds, are we actually going to get to see it before anything happens? We've got 6, 5 seconds, 4, 3. I think we're going to not see it. And that's going to be a problem. So, oh, there we are, just as we finish. So from me, until next time when we're going to Gilly, have a great one.